Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy, and you know what? I used to call. You know how I used to in certain videos. I used to call myself Uncle Bugsy to you guys. Well, we're about to have a little talk. Come on, come on. Metaphorical Uncle Bugsy is going to talk to you about the whole Jaiden animation situation. Like I said before, my stance is always like this. People will draw whatever they want. Okay? Does Jaiden have any control over that? No. Does Jaiden want to probably do something about it? Probably. Probably, but she knows she can't really do anything about it. She don't want it to be as she don't want the porn to be she don't want the NSFW to be accessible to to the younger fans. But she ain't gonna stop them from doing it because, you can't really stop people drawing Rule 34 of your avatar. And people who have avatars like I do, yeah, they're gonna get it too. If I got a little monicum of fame, they're gonna be like, yes, we're going to get all the Bugsies that have little pictures of them, and then we're going to draw them in very compromising positions. Doing various positions and she's. So, a lot of these YouTubers want to act like they're, moral, act like they're on the moral high ground. But, legit, folks, let's be real. All of you out there, probably, all of you out there have probably once looked at some NSFW. Okay? He who had not, he who had not strangled the python cast the first stone. Because at the end of the day, folks, it's the internet. You can't stop the NSFW. You can't stop it. Some people, they wish that they could stop it. But it is what it is. We're on the internet, folks. To the other YouTubers that use to actually monetize their little talking about Jaiden and how outraged they are and getting mad at some artists, listen. They don't tell you guys how to freaking. They don't come to your videos and tell you how to fucking commentate on people. So why you sitting there going, whoa, these artists are horrible. Hey, these artists are doing what they do. And whether y'all like it or not, it just is what it is. Because, folks, you forget where you are. You're on the internet, where we can see any explicit content everywhere. Okay? Some of you act like you don't know where we are. Like, whenever someone goes like, oh my god, they're showing NSFW, this person's avatar, I just sit there and go, you new here? Yay? Well, what are you? What are you, Christian? Like, all the way? You still don't know what's going on here? It's the internet. It's the internet, my friend. Bask in it. But to anybody who is a little bit surprised, please, when Googling any YouTuber, you gotta be careful. Okay? You have to be careful. Because you could see some stuff you don't want to see. But remember, when using Google, use that protective mode or restrictive mode or whatever that they have. Personally, you're always going to see stuff like that. Like I've said in many videos talking about many different fandoms, with seeing NSFW, you're going to see this kind of shit. You're on the internet. You're not in Sunday school. You're not in You're not in the tight, warm embrace of your parents' house. You're on the internet where you can see anything. Okay? And for all the other commentators that didn't like get on these artists for like doing what they do, I appreciate it. For the ones that did, oh, for shame. And the ones that monetized, for shame. And let me just tell you this. My channel, I don't get a dime. I don't make a dime off of any of this. So, I'm being completely honest. I don't make nothing off of this. But you guys need to understand one thing. She knows she can't do nothing about it, and it's best to ignore it. So, I feel like you guys need to do. You guys need to understand. Like a lot of you may not like it. A lot of you may not want to see it. But the thing about it is, you have to be careful. You have to understand something. You're on the internet. You will see some shit. Or if you're me, if you were me, back in the early 2000s when Death Note was popular, you're gonna see Light Yagami and L do some very yaoi related stuff. So remember, folks, never forget where you are. Because the internet is awesome and cool, but it is a cesspool for perversion. Remember that. Keep that in your head. Keep that focused. And if you have kids, tell them, have parental controls, and make sure that they are careful with what they search. Okay? Cool? Because honestly, I should have had this talk with all you guys like a week ago, a month ago. But y'all, some of you are just very hard headed, so I just kind of let you guys run your course. I understand if any of you don't like it. I understand, but really, there's nothing you can do about it. So, I say either just move on, or join the FAP Express, because join the FAP Express, because really, those are your options. Again, I'm not gonna say I'm this mortal guardian who's looking out. I just understand that the end of the day. Hold on. Got a voicemail. Again, this is my only video on Jaiden Animations, because after a while I'm not these commentary channels that want to milk things, because if I got something to say, I'll say it once, and if I had to make myself more clear, 2. That's the minimum. Now, if you excuse me, everybody, your old Uncle Bugsy has other things he needs to do and preoccupy yourselves. You can go now. But just remember, when you're on the internet, you're gonna see some shit. You're gonna see private areas exposed. You're gonna see people, characters doing all sorts of things. You can either ignore it, or be like those commentary channels and milk it for everything it's worth, and really you shouldn't do that. because that probably because that did make Jaiden upset. But I don't think any of those guys really care. I feel like they just kind of wanted to speak for her and blah 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 blah. But me, I'm not speaking for her. I just know that, let's be real, there's a lot of people that look at that kind of stuff. Okay, and I'm not gonna sit here and be moral guardian to my audience, because you guys are adults. You know what's up. These freaking people that want to be all, we're doing it for them and we're profiting off it too. We're monetizing it too. Me, I'm like, what you see is what you get. I'm motherfucking a Bugsy No Name. Remember remember my fucking name. Remember. Because I will speak my piece and be done with it. You know? And if any of you commentary channels are willing to debate me and do it reasonably and not make a video on me for just kind of calling out the blatant idiocy of this whole thing, well, you know, you're gonna slam me, okay, but if you want to debate this, you know where I am. Peace.